Guys, it's Appalachian Knife Reviews back with a new video, and I'm going to share a secret with you guys. This is probably one of the best knives you can buy under $30. I can't, I wish I could express to you guys in words how much I enjoy these Sativian knives. I own probably 5 or 6 of them now. I've given a couple away. I gave one to my father-in-law. I've given 1 or 2 away to my dad. I think they're fantastic knives for the price. This one specifically, if you know much about Sativian, their knives don't have fancy names, or at least the budget ones don't that I've found. This one is called the ST136. It has black D2 blade steel. It's got a G10 handle, and if you look, it looks either so. I want to tell you a little bit about what drawed me to this. So this either looks like a mountain. See if you can see this, guys. It either looks like a mountain or it looks like a heartbeat. And a couple years ago, I made a T-shirt about I'm being in. The name of this channel is Appalachian Knife Reviews. I'm in Appalachia. I'm in West Virginia. And I made a T-shirt years ago that had a heartbeat, and then it did the shape of West Virginia, and I called them like the Heartbeat of West Virginia T-shirts. They were really popular with nurses. They snagged a bunch of them up, and that was what that made me think of, although it may be a mountain range, but to me, I thought it looked like a heartbeat. Deep carry pocket clip. Now, being a budget knife, if you look, they the screws are they're not recessed. They do stick up a little bit. It is not reversible. It does have a spot for a lanyard, and it is a flipper knife. Let me show you the dimensions before we even open it up here. It's about 4.5 inches, so it is a bigger knife, but not a big knife, if that makes sense. Let me show you the action. I'm going to be quiet so you can hear this. Fantastic action for what it is. Guys, this is as of me recording this video, this is a sub $30 knife, and typically there are usually coupons. Every time I've bought a Sativian knife, there's been a coupon available on Amazon. I'll put a link in the description for that so you can snag them. You see, they always do stamp. See if I can get this to there you go. The ST136 is the name of this specific blade, and it's D2 steel. And it is a liner lock. I've had one of these Sativian knives that the liner lock was really tough. That was the knife that I gave to my father-in-law. He does some construction work, and I asked him just to carry it around because I wanted to see how well it would hold up, how many times he has to sharpen it, those kind of things. I have yet to have him come back and complain to me, and I gave that to him a year ago, maybe 2 years ago. But man, these knives are fantastic. I don't know how they make a knife so cheap that is so good. I mean, it flips great, it locks up great. I think most of the time they look great. Let's take that off there so you can see the contrast, the black. This is the one Tigris matte. This is usually used for like cleaning guns and stuff, or if you're taking apart your knife, you have some magnetism here. A little bit dirty. But this is from one Tigris. I'll drop a link for this down in the comments too. But man, I can't relay to you guys how good Sativian knives are for the money. Now, I do know they have some more expensive stuff, and I have not purchased any of their more expensive stuff. But their budget knives are just fantastic in my opinion. Now, I have done, I'm not going to call it scientific research or anything like that, but I have went out and with people that I know, and I've handed them a Sativian knife, and then I've handed them some more expensive knives. I've handed them, I'm trying to think, I want to say it was a CJRB knife, which is not crazy expensive, but they're more than $30. And then I also handed somebody one of my Spydercos, and I asked them which one did they think was the more expensive knife. And it hurts my feelings about my Spyderco that they thought the Sativian was a better or more expensive knife than my Spyderco was, which is not the case. But that is how well these knives are made. Like I said, there's a few things that I think are goofy. Just, you know, and this is not a Sativian thing, but some of a lot of the lower end knives, the screw heads are not, you know, are not recessed, and that's really, really nitpicky, right? The blade is pretty much centered. If someone come to me and said, Josh, I need a pocket knife, I've got less than $50, what should I buy? I would tell them to go on Amazon and buy 2 Sativians with the coupon, because I would say you could probably buy 2 Sativians for less than $50 using Amazon coupons. They are that good that I would recommend that somebody get them, you know, if they were on an extreme budget. Now, if somebody told me they had $100, you know, I'm not going to say go get a Sativian. But if they tell me they only had 40 or $50 and they needed a really good pocket knife, this is absolutely what I would tell them to get. These knives are just, I can't explain it. How they, I mean, obviously they make them in China, right? That's how they make them so cheap. But these knives are just absolutely fantastic for the money. And I would, like I said, highly recommend them. I don't know that I would use this for, you know, with most knives, you shouldn't be sticking in and prying it. I don't know that I'd be using that D2 steel to pry it, which D2 steel is cheap, but good steel. I wouldn't be using it, you know, to pry stuff on. They make pry bars for that. But as far as stuff carrying it around in your pocket for, you know, opening packages, working on the farm, something you're not afraid of losing, this would be a fantastic knife. If you guys like what we're doing here, I'd appreciate it if you hit that subscribe button. If you like the video, hit the like button. Down in the comments, let me know, do you own a Sativia knife? And if you do, which one do you own? And do you feel like I do about them, that they make probably the best budget knives? Leave a comment below, and I hope to see you guys in the next video.